Hi everyone. So today I'm going to be reading a poem with you. Now I don't have a printer at home, so I'm just going to use my computer. So sorry if it's a little bit shaky. So this poem is called My Garden, and I'm going to read each line and then I would like you to repeat it after me, okay? Just like we do in class. So, my garden. So, this is my garden, I'll plant it with care. Here are the seeds I'll plant in there. The sun will shine, the rain will fall. The seeds will sprout and grow up tall. Okay, very good. So I'm going to read it one more time, just me, and if you want to try to read along at the same time, you absolutely can. But while I'm reading, I want you to see if you can find any words that rhyme. And then after this, I'm going to see if you can tell me some words that rhyme in this poem. All right, so listen carefully to me reading it again. This is my garden, I'll plant it with care. Here are the seeds I'll plant in there. The sun will shine, the rain will fall, the seeds will sprout and grow up tall. Okay, so what I would like you to do is point to words that you think rhyme. So first find two words that rhyme. I'll give you a minute. Okay, so did you point to care and there? Those are two words that rhyme. They both end in air. Now notice that care and there don't start with the same letter. So we're not looking for words that start with the same letter, we're looking for words that have the same ending sound. So k, air, and th, air. Care and there rhyme. Okay, now if you have a piece of paper handy, I have one right here. You need a paper and a pencil. I'm using a pen because I couldn't find my pencil. So on your paper, you are going to write the title of this poem, okay? Because every week we're going to read a new poem, and so we just want to keep track of what poems we've read. So this one's called My Garden. So you can write that on your paper. Kindergartens, you could ask your parents for help with this part, or if you want to try to write it yourself, you can. And then after you write the title, you are going to write the words that rhyme. So I'm going to go ahead, and we already decided that care and there rhyme. So, okay, now I'm going to go back to the poem. If you're not done, you can just pause this and then hit play when you're ready to move on. Okay, but I'm going to go back to the poem. So, here we are back at the poem. Now, I see two other words that rhyme. So I'm going to read two lines for you to give you a hint, and I want you to see if you can find the two words that rhyme. So, the rain will fall, the seeds will sprout and grow up tall. Can you point to the two words that rhyme? Did you point to fall and tall? Fall and tall rhyme. Now again, you'll notice they don't start with the same letter. Fall starts with f, f, and tall starts with t, t. But f, all, and t, all end with the same sound, all. So we want to add that to our list over here. So I'm going to write fall and tall because I know that they rhyme. All right. So I'm going to go back to the poem. Now I'm going to ask you another question. I am looking for a word that has a magic E on the end. Now, if you remember what a magic E is, it is a word that has the letter E at the end, but it's not just a word that has the letter E in it. It's a word that has a letter E at the end that makes us say the long sound of the vowel. Okay? So let's see, without me giving you any other hints, if you can find it. So point to the word that has a magic E at the end of the word. Did you point to care? Care has a magic E. Now we know it's a magic E because if I cover up that E, the word now is car, K-R, right? But as soon as I put that magic E on the end, now it says care. Now if we look at this word, this is the word R. It has an E at the end, but is it a magic E? I want you to think about that for a minute. It's actually not, because we don't say air, we say R. So this one actually doesn't have a magic E, so that one was a little bit tricky. Okay, so now we're going to write down that word, care. Now we have care up there as well because care and there rhyme, but care also has a magic E, so you want to write that down as well. Okay, back to the poem. I'm going to give you another question. I am looking for two E's together that say E. There might be more than one. Can you point to one or more if you can find more? Did you point to seeds? Seeds has two E's together and they make the sound E. Did you also see this one down here? So this is the same word, seeds, but that also has two E's that say E. Good. So now we want to write seeds down. Okay. I have one more question for you. Now this one's a little bit tricky. I want you to find a word that has a short U sound. So a word that has like umbrella. So it doesn't have to start with a U, it just has to have the short U sound. So I'm going to read the poem again, just to remind you. I want you to listen for okay? This is my garden, I'll plant it with care. Here are the seeds I'll plant in there. The sun will shine, the rain will fall, the seeds will sprout and grow up tall. Now I read that a little bit fast, but let's see if you can catch it. So can you point to one or more words that have a short U sound in them? Did you point to sun? Sun. Sun has a short U sound. Can you see another one? Did you point to up? Up has a short U sound. So we want to write those on our paper as well. So I found sun and up. All right. So we're done with our poem for today. If you want to send your work to me, you can just take a picture of your work like that, and then I'll know that you followed along with me. And then next time we will read a new poem together. Thanks for watching. Bye.